And this is your recording.
Sure. So I did the Master Marketing course in July. My first campaign generated me over 200 leads. From that, I narrowed down my yes pile to about 50 odd. I had 30 people who registered their free gift vouchers, and I booked myself through from now to December with sessions. I've done 3 viewings so far from it, and I've already made $3,800. So big difference from what I was making before. One of those sales was $2,500 from one client. So I've never sold product before. I've never made more than, a couple of $100s from one client. And I've been doing this for 6 years now. So completely changed my business, changed my mindset. I'm about to launch my second campaign. And I'm hoping that I will kick the goals right out of the park this time and do even better than I did last time, now that I've got a few things up my sleeve. So
awesome. Now, when we did the course, you decided to go outside the box a little bit and break a couple of rules.
I did.
So Steph was like, family of the month. I'm like, I don't know. I don't have enough families to do that.
Yes.
So what did you do instead?
Yeah. So I was already running a competition on my Facebook page called Fan of the Month, which Mark pointed out from early on that wasn't really actually gaining me anything. So I decided to adapt Family of the Month and do my Fan of the Month, but following all of Mark's coaching. So basically people nominated themselves to be my, photography Fan of the Month. And yeah, I changed it just a little bit.
It's awesome, because Family of the Month only works with the clients that you have.
Yes.
And when you don't have any clients,
that's
there's a
right.
lot of fans out there.
Yeah.
So do you want to talk through just the quick kind of basics of what the Fan of the Month looked like? Like, how did it kind of...
Absolutely. So it was presented as a $1,000 photography voucher that my Fan of the Month could win. So they entered via my website, via a form. They nominated themselves, and based on the answers that they gave me, they went into the yes or no pile. I made them tell me in 25 words or less why they wanted to win, and that was a great eye-opener for who was going to be good and not. And then from there, they all received, I accidentally ran it a little bit too long. So it went for about a month. It did end up being that it got a little bit crazy. I got 200 plus entries into it. But with Mark's steps, I was able to narrow down that yes list pretty quickly. And I emailed them all. So... Yeah.
What did you do? How did you build the form? Did you use the Google?
I used 123 form editor because I was already using that. That was before I joined Studio Ninja. So that was all my contact and booking forms. So everybody entered via 123 form editor on my website. And from that, I imported the list into MailChimp. MailChimp was amazing. MailChimp sent out all the, the competition's about to close. It sent through all the, you have won. And it told me who opened them. So I knew who to chase up via phone call for those that didn't open them. It was fantastic.
Yeah, cool. What would be the one piece of advice you would tell everyone?
One piece of advice is don't wait. The quicker you do it, the quicker your leads will come in, the quicker you'll get to, booking all of those sessions in. And don't think of it as you're working for free, because clearly you're not. The quicker that, you get those people in, the quicker they'll get to their viewing sessions.
Yeah. Cool. And how hard is it juggling work-life balance and having a child pulling on your leg like right now?
Yes, just like right now. Very tricky. So my whole goal was basically to give myself 1 to 2 sessions a week, because I'm a busy mum to 2 kids. So I've definitely well exceeded that, and I'm working sort of above my my limits, but that's okay. It's a good problem to have. But yeah, no, it is hard. It's tricky. But yeah, the marketing, as Mark will say too, it's like a tap. You can turn it on and off. I'm about to launch my second campaign because I want to be busy right through Christmas and into the new year, and not be sitting here twiddling my thumbs like I used to be, waiting for people to just message me, waiting for that inquiry to come in.
And just with that, Steph, really, because it's October, if you don't book people, I'm looking at my calendar, if you don't book people by the 1st of December for January, February, March, you're not going to get any bookings.
Exactly. It's like a ghost town.
Yeah, it's pretty much from December the 5th, December the 6th, halfway through December, everyone's like, call me after Christmas.
Yep.
And Christmas comes in kind of January, and everyone goes, call me when the kids go to school.
Yep.
So, and then after that, it's not until February, first week of Feb, when everyone starts to get their heads switched on, and then the bookings won't book up until end of Feb, start of March into April.
Yep.
So get all over it. As a tip too, target your pregnancy people.
Yes.
Because ready or not, they're going to have a baby. So if they have a baby in December, January, February, March, they're going to book in regardless of how busy and crazy it is. All right?
Yeah.
Cool. You're a legend. Thanks, Steph. I appreciate it.
No trouble. Good luck, everyone.
Thanks.
Cool. See you. Bye. Awesome. I need to kick you out, Steph.
Oh, it's all right. I think I found it.
I'm just going to kick you out anyway.
Okay, thank you.
Cool. So yeah, really cool trying to testimony. She just kind of dived in. She just did it. She's not a tech person in terms of like, this is where you can get caught up in the detail of what form to use and what Google form and what automation and animation and Facebook ads. It's like, you know what? Just get the damn leads and do it all manually for all I care. I don't care if you just get the leads in your email and print them all on 100 pieces of paper and keep and do a yes pile or no pile on paper, and your no pile enter into your system, your yes pile, just use that as the old school form. Just get started. Don't get caught up in the detail of it, because you can get distracted really easy. And trust me, you'll find the right way and wrong way to do everything. And next time you'll automate it quicker and faster. But the first part is go out and get some leads. All right? Cool?
Yep.
Awesome. All right. Are we ready to dive in?
Yes. Yeah.
Has everyone printed out their form? Everyone's got their form printed? Yeah.
No, not me.
No?
I don't have it printed either.
Okay, so you got pen and paper?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so the main thing that you guys have to hear is when we go through this, sorry, I'll bring it up then so you can see the others that don't have it. 2 seconds. Oh, shit. Wrong button. Damn you. Open recent file. All right, here we go. Share. Okay, cool. This is the form here. I really want you to concentrate on this part here. For those people who don't have it, who doesn't have it? Denise, who else?
Me. Emma.
Okay, can you write this little key down on a piece of paper?
Mm-hmm.
P for passive, A for active, Q for quick win, L for long-term plan, yes, no, maybe, highlight, circle, star, I'm doing this one type thing. So when we go through this, you can see here, I want you to circle whether this is passive or active marketing in your headspace. I want you to circle if this is a quick win, something that you can do quickly. When I say quick win, something that might take an hour just to set up and do. Long term, circle the long term. If it's going to be I like this idea, but I might do this another time. Happy face for I like this idea. Blue face for like, Red is like, cross it out. This is a stupid idea. I don't like it at all. All right. Then big, circle it, highlight it, put a big star beside it for going, I want to do this. Now, the people who write this correctly, because there's 100 of them here, next week when we do the planning for your 12-month marketing plan, you're going to be referring to these P's and A's, Q's, L's, and happy face, medium face, and sad face. We're just going to take that information and put it into our plan for next week. Cool?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alrighty. Let's get this show on the road. Okay. Let me just get this across. Anyone have any questions on that?
Nope.
No. Okay, we're going to get straight into the 90 ideas. Let me just get myself sorted. Okay, sometimes there's stuff to show, sometimes there's not stuff to show. Now, just before we kick off, there's a warning. we're going to move pretty quickly, okay? Because just on this topic here, Expo portraits, I could talk for an hour on this one particular topic. But Dennis, if you've got no plan to do an Expo, there's no point sitting here for an hour hearing about it where one person is like, I want to know more. So like I said, all of this is a high level overview of just kind of details. To be honest, you'll be able to figure it out pretty damn quickly now that you've done the 10 marketing kind of channels. But we're going to move quite quickly to gain that information. Remember, I'm always here that you can call me at any time to go, hey, Mark, can you just run me through this particular thing again? Because I ain't got it. All right. Cool. Everyone cool with that?
Yep.
Are you ready to start?
Yep.
All right. Let's turn the page and let's do this. Where are we? Expos portraits. Okay. So the key topics, all these are key kind of topics. Display what you want to sell. Sell finished wall art, not posters. Because we're at an expo, it's so much easier to get pull-up banners and posters on your walls rather than products and hanging systems and stuff. But I can tell you now, the people at the expo who have real products on their wall, it's easier to talk about the real products because everyone else is showing posters and stuff. This is what we're going to sell, all right? So sell the end result at the start. Do a special giveaway. This whole marketing, you know what? I will get that sheet out because I'll refer to it again a fair bit. You can see behind me. This whole special giveaway at an expo, right? It's the same thing. We used to do it a $2,500 giveaway. That gets the attention of lots of people. And then we used to do the minor prize as well. They fill out on the iPad to capture the details. And because we're taking them through that pre-qualifying questions, they're also looking at the display and stopping and thinking about it. We do a special offer. So gift voucher number 3 was an 8 by 12 inch acrylic tile. And then we did this stupid little countdown. It's the most stupidest thing. It was literally on a piece of paper this big. It was green and yellow and highlight those disgusting bright colors, fluorescent colors. And all we wrote was 10 gift vouchers left. Then we crossed it out and it went to 8. Cross it out, it goes to 6. That fear of missing out really made people buy so many gift vouchers. It was a bit stupid, actually. It was really, really, really quite clever and cool. But don't cross them out too quickly because if it gets down to 2 gift vouchers and it's 1 p.m. in the afternoon and you've got another 4 hours left and 2 people come up and buy a gift voucher, you're going to look stupid. Because all of a sudden it's like, oh, I found 3 more. They were just in the box. All right. Have a minimum of 2 people on your stand because you want to really work the stand, and it's all in the follow-up. This game plan is absolutely key, okay? The wedding expos were kind of the same kind of thing. I was in charge of the Melbourne wedding group, okay? So when we ran our own expos, we did our own expos with like 30 other suppliers. My wedding table will just be a table with some wedding albums on it. And I'd have a notepad with a glass kind of vase. And it just said, win a free wedding photography package valued at $2,000, which is pretty much just a digital file kind of package for 5 hours. Enter here. I spent pretty much the entire time chasing all the other suppliers and doing interviews and just kind of being busy at the expo, making it all go, the world go round. Came back 4 hours later and I would have a jar full of entries of people I've never even spoken to. And I just converted those people, which was quite cool. I should have had someone else on the stand, but I didn't. Portrait parties. Portrait parties is like a Tupperware party. Who's done Tupperware parties, candle parties, lingerie parties? Has anyone gone to any of those stupid things? Yeah.
Once.
Yeah. Lauren, Gina, it's the same shit, pretty much. It is a glorified expo in someone's house. they've had the photo shoot and you say, hey, how would you like to host? How would you like to find a way to get that extra print on the wall? And they're like, so not family of the month? They're like, sure. Goes, well, what I would love to do is, would you be okay to host a portrait party kind of for me? And they're like, oh, what does that mean? It's kind of like a Tupperware party, but with portraits. I'm going to bring your slideshow from your shoot, your products, and you get your friends to come to your house and they get to meet me, I get to meet them, and we sell a special gift voucher 3, on the night, which is great for them. And anyone who buys a gift voucher that night, you'll get $100 to put towards anything you like. So if you get 5 people there, you can get this product that's worth $500 or $600 or $700. I'll give that to you as a gift just for helping me share the love and tell some good news. So you would go and you would run it like a normal, like an expo pretty much, just present to them and go, hi, I'm Mark. This is the host, which is obviously a friend, which they've already talked all about you anyway. They come in to your space. We talk about the experience. We play a few stupid games. like there's just these little games like, you know, what's that game where you have to write a list and then if you have the same name on the list, you cross it out, like categories? Is it categories or something? Anyway, we write a list of what would you bring to your photo shoot. And it's like skate balls, dress ups, all this type of thing. And the person with the biggest list got a $50 credit towards their gift voucher that they're going to purchase, or something stupid like that. It made them think about what they would bring and just start the conversation. We showed the slideshow and then I'd give them a special offer on that night. Best part about this strategy is it costs you nothing except time. It'll cost you 2 hours of your time. I did this this is what I used to do in the UK. This was my job. I was the portrait party man. So I did 2 portrait parties a week and I went to people's houses in the UK, bringing products. We used to drink copious amount of wine as well, to the point it's like, I can't have another drink or I won't be able to drive home and I'll be sleeping on your couch. And that is not professional at all. Yeah, like when I did it in Australia, my very first party I did was to a lady that spent $300 on 3 8x10s. And I'm like, do you want to do a portrait party? Because she was really nice. And she said yes. And I'm like, okay. Anyway, she had 8 of her friends come over and it was the most awkward portrait party I've ever done. Like, I turn up and there's 8 older ladies. I won't say the ages, but older ladies who were just like there looking at me like this. And I'm like, great. This is going to be awesome. Anyway, I sold 8 gift vouchers on that particular night. So all of them brought a gift voucher because trust me, if they turn up, they're going to buy a gift voucher anyway. 8 gift vouchers were sold and I made $25,000 from that particular group. Freaky as, like, cause
how much were the gift vouchers?
Huh?
How much were the gift vouchers that
they were gift vouchers for 3, so it was a $600 gift voucher with an 8x12-inch the acrylic ice block. All right. So it's really just a glorified Tupperware party. So Milan, like if you've got Intimo and candles and lingerie parties and stuff, get them to sell the gift vouchers in the same system as well. All right. Facebook, we've talked heaps about Facebook, active and passive marketing, connect with your audience, it's site delight, get your personality across, reviews, easy to find your business, 80-20 rule. We're all over that. Collaboration with other businesses. Has anyone tried this one yet? Has anyone put any efforts in? Ola,
yep.
How are you going?
Good. So I've got a shop in town. So we're going to do a collaboration together. She wants to put some prints up in her shop and we're going to try and organise a voucher where people spend a certain amount in the shop, they will get a voucher and then hopefully they'll come to me. We'll just give it a go, see how it goes.
That's more third-party marketing.
Oh, okay.
Which is awesome. That's like a third-party alliance type thing.
Okay.
This is more Facebook businesses, like you get a couple of businesses and you're going to run that Facebook strategy with a group of people.
Okay, but even though we're putting it all on Facebook?
Oh, you put it on Facebook as well?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yep. Awesome. Cool. So that's the strategy that we had up on Facebook anyway. All right. I mean, that we did kind of last week. Who's filling out their forms? Don't just listen. Make sure you circle.
Yep.
Cross it out. Write a little note. Do it or not do it. Trust me. For the people who do it, next week is going to be so easy. For the people that don't, it's going to go over your head. VIP groups on Facebook. Milan, this is awesome for you for boudoir stuff. Really cool. Everybody else that does family and newborns and stuff, I put this in the too hard basket. It's like running another group. It's like sometimes you struggle enough content to put it on your own Facebook page in the first place, let alone have another group of people that you're nurturing at the same time. If you're good with this stuff, then go for it. But it takes time and effort and energy to nurture and really connect with the people. But Milan, as I said, for your boudoir stuff, this is awesome. This is like women empowering women to feel special and beautiful and sharing photos and stuff.
Did you say not so good for families, Mark?
Who was that?
Mimi.
Who's me? Because I can't see everyone.
Julie.
Julie. Look, you can do it if you have time and effort and energy and can nurture it and stuff. Then go for it.
Yeah.
But if you can't even nurture your own current public platform in the first place, you're going to struggle to keep up with both.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yep.
Google AdWords. This is good if you want to spend a lot of money, but think about the buying cycle. We've gone through the buying cycle a few times with a few people. If they're seeing that you for the first time, they still don't even know if they like you or not. So if anything, your Google AdWords would be a come and join my page or come download my website hook and get them into your nurturing sequence rather than buy a gift voucher now. All right. Fundraisers. Fundraisers are really cool. We spoke about this one as well. This is the part where you run a fundraiser. You give a gift voucher, either a live auction or a silent auction. Remember speaking about this last week? The size of your gift voucher is determined on the event that you're kind of hosting. Is it a $5 Bogan bingo? Is it a $200 like a gala dinner? Now, Anna, how did you go with your post that you did? Did you get any bites?
I got one email, and that was a school raffle. So I told her I'll get back to her once I qualified everyone and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Do I do even like gift voucher one or nothing at all?
If it's a raffle, do your research and dig a bit kind of deeper, because they might have a silent auction table. They just haven't told you yet.
Yeah.
It's good to do that. You don't want to do a raffle. Raffles are just chance. They don't really, they're just going to win a prize. Has anybody else done this?
I did the post, Julie.
Yep. How'd you go, Julie?
I did it. I posted on Wednesday, and I got quite a few likes, but I didn't get any comments or any leads from it.
So no one's doing, and this is the thing, it's just got to be in your circle of friends and group and influence, even if you do it on your personal page as well. Did you do it on your personal page or your business page only?
Business page only.
Yeah.
Do it on your personal.
I shared it to a lot of like groups and stuff, but like from me, but it was on my business.
Okay, look. It's got to be in your circle of friends. I know when I was doing it in Melbourne, because I was, I had a massive network in Melbourne. So there was always someone fundraising for something, doing something of some sort of something. So we just got a lot more hits. So look, the fact that you've done it, you put it out there, it might be the time of year as well that they've already finalized everything. So I encourage you to keep on doing it. All right.
Cool.
Maybe do it for 2019 then.
Yeah.
Networking. So this is me. with the Melbourne Wedding Group. We like the BNI groups. Has everyone heard of BNI, Business Networking International? It's like a business networking group. All right. So what I did is pull together 3 or 4 people of suppliers that I knew really well together in the first place. You're right, Rochelle. No, don't die on me.
No, hopefully not.
You're right. Okay. We pulled together a couple of people and went, hey, let's start a group called the Bayside Wedding Group, because Bayside was a smaller area in Melbourne. And then the Bayside Wedding Group had 1 supplier per category. And then we grew a bit bigger. And then we had 2 suppliers per category in that Bayside area. And then we went, stuff it, let's just do the Melbourne Wedding Group, and rebranded everything. This was a photo from an expo that we put together at the Brighton Savoy. No one paid anything to be here at all. No one paid for a stand, a stall. No one made money out of each other. It was just everybody coming together to host a really cool expo, which was awesome. All right.
So they were suppliers for different products.
Yep. They were all pretty much every wedding.
Yeah, not a group of photographers.
Thing that you can do.
Yeah.
Right. But there was only a maximum of 2 or 3 from the same category.
Okay.
And that was in the group. So if you Google the Melbourne Wedding Group, you'll see exactly what's in there. It grew to probably 80 people in the end. So we used to meet on like a monthly basis as well. We used to have social events and all sorts of stuff. Thank you, Diff, your corporate partners. Make sure that you're in touch with your corporate partners. So where'd you go? Ola, that lady that you were connecting with, stay connected with her. Really partner. And when you do the promo, whether it worked or didn't work, give them something as a gift. Go, thanks for doing the shoot. Thanks for coming along. Have they had their own photo shoot?
She hasn't, but she's a new owner of the shop. But the previous owner did have a family photo shoot. So I could potentially give her a voucher for a family photo shoot.
Yep. And when you give it a gift voucher, it's $1,000 gift voucher with 50% off.
Sorry, my phone's ringing.
Do $1,000 gift voucher with 50% off.
Right. Okay.
Like it's a gift. Like it's kind of like you could, or give her like, depending on what the product is, give her something that's quite tangible.
Yep.
Not like $4,000 worth of artwork, but give her like something good that she doesn't need to spend anything else.
Okay.
But if she wants to, she can.
Yep.
And when you talk to about that, go, look, I'm going to give you $1,000 gift voucher that can give you this particular box or album and stuff, or a wall art. I don't want you to buy anything else.
Yep.
Like, you don't want her to. It's like, you don't have to. But if you do, it's 50% off everything. But it's purely up to you. There's no hook. There's no nothing. It's not to get money. It's nothing. The 50% will just cover the cost of goods of anything additional. But I really want to do this as a gift.
Yep.
So just make sure it's really super, super, super clear that it's just, I'm just doing this for you.
Yep.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
Wedding anniversary gift cards. Does anyone shoot weddings here? Anyone weddings? No one's wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Madeline, yeah. Yep. It's the same as you send out cards with your newborns.
Yeah.
Wedding anniversary, the first wedding anniversary is paper. So you can be sneaky, not sneaky, stupid, and go, I'm sending you paper for paper. Happy anniversary. Did you know your first year anniversary is paper? You know what I mean? Like, have some fun with it. Or gift them a photo shoot of more paper. Like an album that's full of paper because, you know, like...
Yeah.
I'm just being silly now, but you get it. I had real coffee today, and this place is really... I knew I'd need it to get through this, so this is really strong. It's awesome. Oh, great. Okay, raffle prize. Cross this shit out. Do not do. Big red circle, don't do this. I'm putting this in here of what not to do. And everyone get one not to do it. It's because it's just by chance. They're just going to give it away. Has anyone done any before and after school care or working with kids or anything like that?
Yeah.
Julie, how annoying is it when you've got 60 kids in front of you and you've got this like water pistol bazooka that you're giving away to a kid and you're like, and the winner's going to be you. And all these other kids are like, oh. And the kid that you pick goes, I've already got 2 of those. And you're like, and she goes, I don't even want it. It's like, you little bastard. Like, Lauren's really spitting water over. It's like, you little bastard. It's like, don't give something away to someone who doesn't want it in the first place.
Yeah.
Like when we did before and after school care, mate, the kid that won any prize was the kid that was like holding their arm out. It's like, can I please get it? Because I really want it. And it's like, and you just see them switching arms because their arm's getting tired because they're so weak and little, puny little.
That was you as a kid, wasn't it?
Yeah, kind of. It was a lot of fun though. All right, so don't do a raffle prize. Only give items away to people that actually want it. That's why we do silent auctions or live auctions only for fundraisers. Okay, this is really cool. You guys wouldn't hear me talk about this one yet. Kids, fakes, fairs, daycares, whatever. It's like the fundraiser, but it's the passive way to do it. All right. What do I have to show you? No. All right. So you have an A4 piece of paper. Okay. Up the top, it's got ABC Learning Centre fundraising for playgrounds or something. Then there's a picture of a family that you photographed, or the owners of the ABC Learning Centre, or a family that knows everybody, a big photo of a family at the centre. Then you got some text on the right-hand side, and it says, ABC Learning Centre is raising money for a new playground. Help us raise money. And what it is, it's a $50 gift voucher. It's gift voucher number 3. It's a $50 gift voucher, which includes a shoot, a design appointment, and a product, blah, blah, blah. And then you got lots of other photos of other families that have been in that centre as well. The bottom part that you see here is a tear-off slip, okay? The tear-off slip has their parents' name, their mobile, the home number, and the address. The payment type is when they put their payment kind of details. That A4 piece of paper, you make however many copies are in that particular daycare centre, okay? You put it in all the pigeonholes so that therefore every kid gets this, because this is a fundraiser for the centre, okay? The parents write their name and details, they tear it off, the payment's done at the centre itself. So the centre takes the $50, all right? Rips off the payment type and gives you this little part of the details with the name and number. So all you have to do is call them and book them in for a shoot. Does everyone get how that works?
Yeah, that's good.
Now,
Mark, in that one, do they get something? So they get the session and a print?
Yep.
Yep, great. Yep.
And at the centre, you put up an easel with a photo in it and you change it every 2 days. Or you put the ice block that you're giving away front and centre so people can see them and touch them and pick them up. Every now and then, I stood there at the busiest pickup time between 3 and 4 o'clock just to go, hey, did you fill it out? Have any questions type thing? Look, I did this at my son's at daycare. We probably had only 6 people buy a gift voucher out of 100 families. Out of the 6, one of them was a $4,500 sale. And the others were all that typical 1,500 to 2,000 mark. And it worked brilliantly. Anna, you did this, didn't you?
Yes, and I'm doing it right now as well.
Oh, eh?
Yeah.
How'd you go the first time?
First time went really well. So I think I got about 10 families out of like 100 families, 100 children.
Yep.
But that was before I changed my packages. So now I only do the in-person sales, and then I had like set packages. So
yeah,
some of them just took like the real cheap ones, and some were like around $1,000. But I'm doing it again with the IPS, see how it goes.
Perfect. Good on you. Let me know how that goes. See?
Will do.
It works. It's awesome. Walking. Perfect. Who's got a shop front? Who's got a space? I don't think anybody does. Oh, Ola, that's right. You do. Yep, cool. You've got the luxury of the walk-in kind of people. Can you have your door open when you're at your studio?
I can, but mine's in a bit of an odd spot because it's kind of underneath a building, so there's not a lot of traffic. I wouldn't call it a shop front because you've got to go into a building and then down the stairs to get to my studio.
Do you have an A-frame that you put out the front?
I don't have one yet because I live in Gerringong and it's really windy.
Okay.
And I'm really worried that it's going to blow away and hit someone's car and then I'm going to be up for a fortune.
Yeah.
So until I come up with a solution for that, I do want to put something outside.
Yeah, cool. Awesome. Everyone else, if you don't have a shop front, then this is irrelevant. Mini sessions. Oh, I love a good mini session. Isn't this fun? Who's doing Christmas minis?
Yep.
Yeah. Who's? Tell me some stories. Are we good? Not good? Booked out? Not booked out?
I'm good. I've got two spots left.
Who's got 2 spots left?
Me, Emma.
Emma, 2 spots left. Julie?
No, I did my Christmas minis last week. I only had one. I've got also, I did on location minis. I've got them in 2 weeks. I just got my first booking over the weekend.
Yep, cool. Who else is doing them? Ola?
Yeah, I'm doing spring sessions. So they're fully booked out till the end of November.
Perfect.
But then I'm going to do a Christmas session weekend. I did it last year. It was really successful. So it's a really low price. They come in, they get one photo, I pick it, I print it off, it's done. But from that last year, a lot of those families have booked in for the spring session this year.
Perfect.
So I'm doing it again.
Yep.
If you don't have a studio, because I go around to my clients' houses, could you do this on location somehow? But
of course
light changes and stuff.
Of course you can. You've just got more risk of like the weather, the rain, the setup. There's one client that I'm working with. They've got a really beautiful, what are those old school kind of chairs? Those with the buttons. It looks like there's buttons in it, like a Chesterfieldy, but a smaller version, not a big one. They put it out in a forest. Just put the chair in a forest. They do a shoot for 2-3 hours and they just pray that it doesn't rain.
There's also the gazebo in a park.
Yep. Yeah, I was thinking to set up, but then you get, to set up like a little studio outside.
Yep.
Or you can hire a space as well.
Yeah.
If you need to hire a space for half a day, it might cost you $200-$300, but you'll make it back easy.
Yeah.
If you are doing Christmas minis, you've got to get onto it now. Like you have almost, what's the date? You've almost missed the boat. To be honest. Like if you haven't done it already, like you've almost missed it.
Yeah.
You've got to get on it like over the next week. I'll give you another week because most people have already done and dusted.
Yeah.
Madison.
Oh, no.
Oh, I thought you put your hand up. Now.
Well, actually, I have a question now that you've asked. So I don't do Christmas minis no more because I did them 2 years ago and it was just a waste of my time. Didn't book any, so I just don't do them no more.
Yep.
Instead, I do I call it a Christmas photo booth. So it's like Santa photos, but without Santa. I just set up a booth with all Christmas stuff on it, and people just come in. It's $20 for one print, one 5x7 print, and then they have the option to purchase more. Yep. Is that something along the same lines, do you think?
What I do.
You do that too, Ola?
I don't do 20. My minimum's 50.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is the part where there's lots of changes. I just to get to the crux of the mini session. Mini sessions are designed, the calendar of events work best. Make sure they're totally different from your real kind of session. Like totally different. Different system, it's online, it's quick, it's fast, it's easier, it's short amount of time, it's different products. Use a program like Ticketmaster to because then they book in instantly and you don't have to make phone calls. You don't have to do anything, and they can see when they're booked in and when they're available and when they're not available, which is really, really freaking handy as well. Give them a taste. It's not the whole cake. So the idea of a mini session is to either reconnect with the past clients you've already photographed. It's not about making money. And this is where you need to decide. If it's about making money, it's a different strategy. If it's about just reconnecting with clients, just get them in for $20, $50, 95, 100, whatever it is, because it's a volume game and it's to feed the beast of a real shoot that's going to be $1,500 to $2,000 to $2,500. If it's to make you the money, then you'll go in with like a $250 shoot fee or $150 or something, and then it's like you can buy this extra and buy this extra and buy this extra. So what I recommend before you even start your mini sessions is really know what is your outcome. Do that pre-qualifying, do that campaign's template I gave you. Like, what's the purpose of your mini shoot? Is it to make money? Awesome. Make you some money. Is it to reconnect with your clients and gain some new ones because they don't want the full shoot, but they just kind of are on the fence and just a chance to meet people? Then make it about that. Have a really clear goal with what your mini session, what the objectives are. Cool?
Yeah.
Ola, what's your objective?
To get clients to come back the following year for a family session.
Yeah. So for you, it's not really about the money. Obviously, it'd be nice if they all paid a lot.
Yeah. Well, I just have 3. I have a 50, 70 and 100. Most of my clients last year went up to the 100 to get a little bit more. But I don't know the numbers, but I can think offhand of 4 families from last year's Christmas Day that are back for spring sessions this year. And my average sale for those is $9.90.
Yeah. Boom. Exactly.
Yep.
Moving on. Word of mouth. Get people talking about you. Ask for a referral. Like, seriously, ask for it. Ask for business. Like, don't be backwards with coming forwards, if you know what I mean. Go out there and ask for business and leads. And do you know someone who's doing a fundraiser? Do you know someone who's got a kindergarten? Do you know someone who has wants to partner with a corporate gift or give thank you gifts? Like, get out there and ask for it. Anna.
I actually had a viewing session the other week, and the mum, she really liked the session and she was so lovely. So she invited her friend with a baby over to watch the viewing session, which was awesome. So I'm actually going to do one of those referrals for her.
Yeah, perfect.
Good.
Go out and get it. Social media, LinkedIn. Who's doing headshots? Anyone? Headshots at all? Headshots, businessy, Ola, okay. Ola, if you're going to do headshots, LinkedIn is your space.
Okay.
Personal branding, businessy, corporate-y. LinkedIn is that corporate-y, businessy, headshot-y space.
Mm-hmm.
Milan, if I were you, jump in here as well, because women in corporate get dressed as business professionals a lot, and sometimes they just want to get their sass on. All right, so I would be jumping in here as well, okay, because corporate women also have a little bit more of disposable income to spend on themselves as well, from history of different facts that I've seen. So it's a good chance to do that as well. My wife works full corporate. She works in IBM, and then she worked for another agency as big corporate company as well. And she's frustrated all the time with her life because all she wants to do is work 40 hours a week in a corporate environment with all the other corporate people and do bids and tenders and graphic design and corporate design. And the people that she works with, all the ladies, don't have kids, because you can't work in a corporate role that pays high and not be able just to drop everything at a hat if your kid has the flu. They just won't employ you, to put it simple. So these corporate ladies that she works with, she gets frustrated at, but their work is their world. So Milan, they've got a shitload of disposable income because they've got no kids, and all they do is work. Because the 3 ladies that she works with now are aged between 25 and 50, and none of them have kids, and they all work full time, and they all do like 50, 60 hours a week, and they love it. They've got a shitload of disposable income. All right. Social media, Instagram. Instagram is huge. Get on it. A year ago, I'd be like, choose Facebook or Instagram. Now I'm like, choose Instagram and Facebook. Doing both and doing really well. We're going to do marketing for plan next week for the marketing in your social media, which will make life easier to do both at the same time through Hootsuite and Buffer and Later and all those different type of things. But yeah, set yourself up your Instagram account. Snapchat came and died. Snapchat was on the way up. It was huge.
Insta story now.
Insta story, exactly. It got replaced. And it was like, it got replaced pretty much. So this is why be careful of your social media. Also too, YouTube died the other day. Do you remember?
Mm.
YouTube was no longer for like a day.
Mm.
And everyone in the world who has a YouTube account absolutely freaked out.
Wow.
Then Instagram died for about 5 hours.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
So don't put all your eggs in the one basket. You've got to make sure you've got your lead generation and emails in your field, in your space, not in your rented space for social media. Your website is, you own that website and that data, okay? Social media, this is rented space. Make sure that you're getting the details. The baby journey plans. I think these are fantastic if you want to work really hard and earn no money. But if you want to have consistency, if you've got 10 clients who are all paying $1,000 each, and it's $200, $500, $250 a shoot, and each shoot's half an hour, and it's just enough to get started in your business, this is okay. But if you've been in business,
it's like from newborn to like 6 months,
pregnancy, newborn, 6 months, 1 year old. Like, but really, pregnancy, newborn shoot, that's a $2,000 shoot. You know, newborn, you know, a 1 year old shoot, that's a $1,500 shoot. Baby journey plans work well for people who are starting out, who want to kind of look after people. The problem with the baby journey plans is the buy-in is really high. So if you want to do $500 a shoot, pregnancy, newborn, sitter, and 1 year old, that's $2,000. So that buy-in is really high to get them started. Where you can just do pregnancy, newborn shoot for $150 gift voucher and get you $2,000 straight away.
Yep.
And then remarket to them for the 1 year old shoot. Anna.
I actually had a client asking about one of these sort of plans, and I said, I don't do that, but I'm happy to do your sort of newborn photos, and then in 6 months' time, we'll do another shoot, and I'll do that for free. And then the next one, like, and now I'm giving them a discount every time. And they ended up spending like $2,000 for the first one. So, yeah, I'm not worried that they're not going to spend for the rest.
Yep. Easy. Street of the week. This is really dorky, but really fun. One of the girls in the studio used to go for a walk all the time for lunch break because she wanted to get out of the house. So I was like, well, while you're out there, can you go down this street and hand out these? And all we did is you get your, where is it? Wait, can't find it. Get your basic studio, the flyer, just the basic one. Get those Avery stickers, those fluorescent green and yellow and orange kind of dots, and go, because I live on Australia Court, Street of the Week, 50% off bookings or something. Just an offer of some description. Walk around the street and drop these in the letterboxes of that street, and it's only valid for a week. It might be that little tripwire of all you need for them to go, they're just down the road. I've seen them heaps of times. I've always wondered what they do. And there's a special offer and you might get a booking out of it. We did it a few times and it's easy because then the families literally live like a street away. So it's easy to get them in the studio. Rochelle, living on a farm, a little bit different for you.
Yeah.
It's like the town of the week for you. There's like, anyway. Okay, wedding gallery gift cards. You guys don't do weddings anyway, but if they do, when they do an online, when they register online to see the client's photos, offer them a photo shoot. That's just the basic version of it. Headshots. For us, it's not about the headshot. So Ola, we used to do a $95 headshot.
Yep.
It was like a 10-minute. It was like, how long would this take? It's like 5 to 15 minutes. They're like, is it that quick? I'm like, yeah, well, you just need one photo of your head, don't you? And we use it as an advantage because there was a photographer literally down the street that did like personal kind of branding. It's a 1 to 2 hour shoot and 3 outfits and you do an in-person consult and there's a color wheel chart and all this stuff. And it's like, I just need a headshot for LinkedIn.
Yep.
I just need a headshot. And when I say it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, if you really come really fast, they're like, sweet, that's all I need. It's not about the headshot. It's about getting business owners, directors, and managers into the studio space, giving them a free family shoot.
Yeah.
If you like them, and it opens a door for third-party marketing.
Yep.
Opportunity for referrals for both portraits and headshots.
Yep.
Because if you go into one office, generally most offices have at least 5 to 20 people, 50 people in them. It's not about the headshot. It's not about how much you make at the start. It's how much you make at the end. All right. Fridge magnets. This is really easy. It looks like this. Fridge magnet. Your portrait experience begins at this time. All right. And that goes on their fridge when you send them the booking letter, when they book in. Now, anyone that's had a baby, and I'll pick on you because I know you've had a few. When people come out, how many people come to your house when you've had a baby? A fair few.
Yeah.
How many cups of tea were made and coffees were made when people are coming over? A fair few. How many did you make personally, and how many people went to your fridge and opened that door and made it themselves?
True.
Virtually all of them. So this is on their fridge so they can see your fridge becomes a billboard. All right? It's just a really passive marketing. Is everyone filling out their form?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is this good stuff?
Yep. Excellent.
Cool. Local newspaper. This is my very first ever award. I just got one silver award. That's all I got. It wasn't really that special. It was one sneaky silver. It scored an 81, and the local newspaper did an ad on me, which was just really bizarre. But I threw it out there. I wrote an editorial to go, hey, I've just won an award. Would you like to do an article? And they said yes. And I thought it was hilarious. And it was a full page, like a full page spread. In the Bayside newspaper in Melbourne. Crazy times. I've still got that. I printed it and framed it and put it on my wall. Anyway, book project. Book projects are really cool. Created for target marketing for dogs and pets. We've got one for, someone's done it for redheads. Someone did it for twins. They called it womb mates. Looking for womb mates.
Oh, cute.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was very cute. I've had someone do that in Australia and someone did that in America because they both have twins in their families. So they thought twins hang out with twins and they understand twins and twin families and conversations and stuff.
Yeah.
And they did that really well.
I've got twins.
You got twins? Well, there you go.
Yeah, they're 2 years old.
Do that. Womb mates. A book of twins. Partner with a charity, Beyond Blue, Starlight, local to your area, open to all by application only. You still take them through that pre-qualifying. The session fees goes to charity, treat them all like a $10,000 client. build the book as you go, commit to finishing it, and have a book launching date. Okay. If you don't want to do a book, if you think the idea of a book is huge, just do a calendar. There was a girl in Tasmania who did a calendar of dances. That's all it was. There's a girl in Melbourne who did a book, a calendar for dogs. She's actually Belinda. You can look her up. Belinda Richards is the Australian emerging photographer of the year. Her stuff was amazing. It got picked up by Huffington Post. It got picked up by Bored Panda. It got picked up by lots of things. She takes really cool pet photos. Check her out, Belinda Richards from Frog Dog Studios. All right. Okay, educational video. You've seen my studio tour. Anna, we've seen yours as well, which is perfect. I use it all the time to show people because it's awesome. Do an educational video. Business card draw. Remember the old business card draw? You go to a pub and there's like, win a free bottle of wine. Same, but different, but do it at a cafe. This, Ola, is more for your corporate headshots.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, you've got a whole heap of leads. It's like a three-way process. The business card draw is for business people who drop in a business card, who have a business headshot, who book in for family portraits. It's a long way of going around it, but it's an easy way to get a crap load of leads. Local message boards. We had a local IGA, literally where the studio was, 30 meters down the road was an IGA. On the window, we put up our sign. I'll show you the sign. I found it the other day. It looks like, oh no, where is it? Oh man. It was as simple as something like this. It's a Kate Smash photography, but it was a kind of like a family one, right? Now, I get it. Families aren't going to go to the local IGA store and go on the notice board to look for a photographer. Trailer, lost dog. Oh, photographer, I found it. Right? They're not going to go there to find it, but it's going to be the one of the 7 places that they've seen your name and brand.
Yeah.
All right. Create a theme song. Oh, this is funny. I should have prepared for this, but that's all right. I'll do it this way. If I said create a theme song for a portrait studio, does anyone think of anything come to mind?
No.
Okay. It's freaking funny. I have to show you this just because it's so stupid that it's funny. It's so bad that it's hilarious.
Oh, I've seen this.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
Look at Damien.
I can't see it, Mark.
Can't you see it? Did everyone else see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's all right. It's okay. I heard it. That's enough.
Right. There's another one.
You don't need to see it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can.
no.
Yeah, check this one out.
Doesn't matter who you are, put your faith and trust in me. Come and see exclusive photography.
It's a little bit better.
Look at that. How dorky is that? Now that guy, exclusive photography, was on the morning show
Mm.
for years,
Yeah.
all around Australia, with him and his stupid freaking jingle. But I tell you what, you ask anyone who's 40 and over, they will know that song.
Yep.
If you were a morning show person. He was on the morning show. He was on TV for ages, and he was he got shitload of work out of that stupid song because people remembered it. So my challenge, and I've challenged every single master marketing group, is to come up with a theme song. If you do, I'll just hug you when I see you. No one's done it yet, but I really want someone to come up with a theme song. Anyway.
Does Fiverr do that sort of stuff? You know Fiverr?
Yeah, probably. Probably. Come on, Julie, I dare you. Do it. Do it. All right. 41, events promo. Okay, like all the events promo stuff, the pens, the booklets, the stickers, all that kind of stuff, the lanyards that people have when there's an event. If it's a fundraiser, sponsor the badges. Like when there's an event, do a pull-up banner, get some events promo stuff out there. Business to business relationship, photographers especially. There was a photographer down the road from me called Andrew Harrison. He was from Passionate Photography. He did outdoor family portraits. I did indoor family portraits. We both shoot weddings as well, and we refer to each other all the time. It was brilliant. Just because you're photographers with competition, it doesn't mean that you can't help each other out. Send out a survey. This is a really cool platform for generating leads, and it's a really great way. If you don't have a form on your page or on the website, or you don't know where to get a form from, or you want something for fundraiser or an expo to generate some kind of leads, it's going to make a noise. This is a really cool system that I built with someone else, right? And what it is, this is what we used to pre-shoot questionnaires with before Tave and Studio Ninja came out with their questionnaires. To be honest, I still think ours are a lot prettier because it suits for a mobile phone perfectly, and they just click on with their fingers what their style is, and there's pictures to show, and then every now and then you can write something extra of your 25 words or less. So if you're looking for a contact form, this is really easy. Yep.
Would you use this at like a wedding expo as an entry type thing?
Let me show you one that I prepared previously. I was lazy though. I didn't put the pictures here. This is used a lot more now for expos. If I was to rebrand this, I would rebrand it as an expo lead form. It's freaking awesome. All right. This is exactly what it's for.
And would this be done on an iPad? Is it
100%?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So if I go other industries, and if I go to wedding, you go wedding trade show, wedding day, the venue.
Perfect.
This is for Kate's. It's just a lead pre-qualifying questionnaire. It's really simple to make. It's really easy to use. Is anybody using this? Has anyone used this?
No.
Anna? What are you using it for still?
As a pre-shoot survey.
You're still using it?
And I used it when I did my Father's Day competition as like a qualifying form. And if they wanted their voucher, they had to fill this in to give me an idea.
Cool. The best part about it, there's pictures in it, and it just sparks the imagination. All right. It's a great way, especially if you like, you got Tave, Studio Ninja, a Google Docs. There's a shitload of places you can create a form. This is just another one that creates a URL link that's really easy. All right.
Is it free or does it cost?
No, it costs you money. Of course, I'm going to charge you. It's I can't remember. It was wrong. $100 a year.
Okay.
For the one survey, as in the one survey platform.
Yeah.
So, and I'm sure you probably did it. You just changed the words around and then changed it back, or did you buy another one?
No, I bought the 1 year.
Yeah, cool. Easy. Yeah, easy. And you can use that survey 100,000 times.
Right.
It's just a lead generation tool. Again, I won't go on about it. It's on the website. If you've got questions about it, let me know. All right. We've got an hour to go and we're halfway through. The backlinks for your website. You got that from Kylie. We already spoke about that.
Yeah.
So directory listings. Go on every directory listing that you could find. There's like Yellow Pages listings for free, True Local, Red Spot, I think one's called. Just any directory listing. Do the free ones. Don't pay for this shit because they're useless. But they rank really well. And the free ones will just be a name, an email address, a website, and a phone number. And you know what? That'll do. I wouldn't pay for any extras. Pop-up chat on the website. This is really cool. It's kind of like Studio Ninja pop-up chat that you can just ask a question to the business. This is good, but gee, you can waste a lot of time talking to people on pop-up chat. So you can get them that you can turn it on and turn it off again. It's kind of like Facebook kind of Messenger though, at the same time. All right.
Does that mean you have to be available like all the time though?
No, you turn it on and turn it off, Anna. It's on when you want it to be on, and it's off. It doesn't exist. Like you wouldn't even know, and you wouldn't have this like away button. It's just not even there. All right.
Yeah.
Email signature. Use your email signature. Actually, there's a few things. A, make sure it's hyperlinked. Don't put a JPEG in your signature. Make sure they can click on the address, the phone numbers, your Facebook, your Instagram, all your buttons. Don't put it. Nothing shits me more than I get an email from someone and I want to call them, and it's the phone numbers in the JPEG rather than a hyperlink. So you can't just call them straight away. Do you get what I'm talking about?
Yeah, then you got to copy and paste or remember it.
Emma, it shits me.
Yeah, me too.
Use your email signature to also promote the website hook as well. So everyone that got an email from me through Studio Ninja, at the bottom it said, if you haven't downloaded the How to Build a Successful Photography Business, click here. And it's just another way of getting that information out there. All right. Create an ebook. Now that is a huge quick win. Everyone should just be doing that like straight away. If you don't do that, you'll be silly too. Create an ebook. We've already spoke about that a fair bit with Kylie. We're creating a website hook of some description. It might not be like a book. It might just be a PDF. Text message marketing. I use SMS Global. I find this company is really easy to work with. It's consistent. It's simple. It's a basic. It holds your templates. It tells you how much it is. You can put your phone number or your business name or a private number. It's really basic to use. Does anybody else have any other company that they use? No? This is really easy. It's an easy system. You can upload you can do like a batch upload of kind of phone numbers. So if it's got your details from a MailChimp banner that you got from the competition, you can just upload all the phone numbers in Anna and then just put in a template, press select and send it off. Super easy. Survey your clients. You can send out a survey to survey your clients. You can use your own questionnaires to survey your clients. It's just a way to reconnect with them and keep yourself kind of top of mind, find out about them. When was the last time you had a photo shoot? It's a great way for past clients to reconnect. This is really cool. It might be in here as well to update your database. I think it's an actual thing that I talk about. Yeah, I talk about it after. I'll save it for after. So survey your clients is to get some details from them of different things. When the last time you had a shoot? How much do you love your photographs on the wall? What does it mean to you now that you've done the shoot? Would you be interested in doing an update? Podcasts. If you can get on a podcast, not a photographer's podcast, but Milan, for you, a podcast about women empowering women doing boudoir shoots. I don't know. I just made that up. You know what I mean? Like get on podcasts of other things like Anna being a mum, Now that you're a busy mum with a business, you might get on a business and mum, like the mumpreneurs and mums in business and how to tackle business and life together and all that type of stuff, and work-life, talk from a work-life kind of balance as an expert type thing. Press release. Did anyone win any awards at the Rise Awards? Anyone entered the Rise Awards, the Rise International Awards? Awesome. Do a press release. At the moment, in the nicest, loving, most possible kind of way, there was a time there about 4 months ago, if you did not win an award in photography industry, you were missing out. You had the Australian Awards, you had the Rise Awards, you had the Portrait Masters Awards, you had the Portrait Conference Awards. There are awards being given out left, right, and centre. All right. If you did get an award of any sort, type, do a press release to your local places. If you've got something interesting happening, do a press release. So Frog Dog Studio did a press release when she won the Emerging Photographer of the Year. You can go on to Board Panda and all those sites and write a release of anything you feel like, and you just cross your fingers that they catch it and they like the story if it's interesting enough that it goes viral. Who's seen this? I'm sure it will come out pretty soon. There's zombie kind of Kate Smash. There's zombie Kate Smash. Did anyone see that?
I've seen one where the cake was a brain. Is that one?
Yep.
Yeah.
The Kate's a brain, and they didn't tell the full story, but a lot of parents cracked their shits, like, why would you do that? And that's disgusting. And the kid dressed up as a zombie with like dark makeup and stuff. Then what was the story, Emma? It was that the kid was born on Halloween.
I didn't read into it, to be honest.
Oh, well, the kid was born actually. The kid was actually born, and he wasn't alive. He was born kind of dead. He was completely kind of dead, and they brought him kind of back to life. So they did a Kate Smash on zombie Kate Smash because it was a fun and weird ass thing to do. Bizarre. I would Google it. It's bizarre. Kate Smash. Who does Kate Smashes? No. Who does newborns? Who does newborns who does not do Kate Smashes?
Me.
Yeah. I freaking hate them, Kate Smashes, but gee, they spend well. All you're doing is kind of double dipping. All you're doing is the client's just been into the studio for the newborn shoot, and you get them to come back for a Kate Smash shoot. You don't make a lot of money, but it's easier dealing with repeat clients and finding new ones all the time.
Mark, I'm doing a once around the sun session though. So I get balloons on the beach and we do it that way. Same thing.
What's that? What's once around the sun? Ah, as in, yeah.
Yeah,
I like that.
And they're pretty popular, so.
That sounds better than a messy cake smash. Yeah.
I just don't want to deal with the messy cake.
Yeah. It's a bit of effort, but gee, you make a shitload of money out of it. So, elevator pitch. How's everyone's elevator pitch going?
Good.
Who's confident with it?
No.
Madison, you changed your tone really quickly, didn't you? Yeah.
I haven't practiced it in a week or so.
Yeah. Who's practiced it a
Back
little bit?
burner.
Yeah. Practice your elevator pitch, all right? So, Madison, what do you do?
I am a, don't know.
Practice your elevator pitch. All right. Lumpy Mail. There's actually a company called Lumpy Mail, and they send you Lumpy Mail. You can organize to send a lumpy gift of some sort. Who does birth photography of some description? Anyone? No one? Birth photographers? I'm just scrolling through. Nobody. Ah, the perfect example. The example was send them a stress ball with their name on it and say, you've got 5 weeks left. When you're squeezing this, give me a call.
I guess you could do that if you have a pregnancy client as well.
Yeah. Totally. So that's that promotional branding with a bit of fun at the same time. So they get it in the mail, which is cool. All right. Shopping center displays. This is really expensive for the bigger displays like your Westfields and stuff, but it can be really cheap at your local markets and your local smaller centers. Big volume thing, think of it like an expo, but it's a shopping display as well. All right. Parking tickets. This was until we got in trouble for it in the UK. So we made a little call to action, exactly the same size and shape and color as a parking ticket, and put it on people's cars.
Did it work?
Well, we got a few phone calls of, yeah, that was funny. And then we got a few phone calls of, why would you do that to people? I just had to bring it up because it was funny at the time. So yeah, it's like now they turned it over. So they're driving, they're like, what the hell? So then they turn over. It's like, now we got your attention. When was the last time you had family photos? I thought it was funny. Deal sites. Has anyone dived into deal sites at all? No. These were awesome. 2009, 10, 11, and 12. You could sell ice to Eskimos. All right. Anna, there's someone really close to you who still does this on a regular basis.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The thing with a deal site is they're still paying for photography. So we used to get 100 people buy a gift voucher, and we used to get about 50% of people call in. So 50 people will get a phone call with, hi, I brought a gift voucher. Can I book in on this date? And you're like, awesome, sweet. The thing is, not all clients are shit. Who's heard the saying, clients are made and not found? Yep. You just have to explain exactly what it covers, what it is, what we do, how it works. Stroop on, living a social. Towards the end, 2014-15, we would sell 20 and see 10 people. Not a lot, but it's 10 people buying in and booking in, and 10 people at $1,800 each. It's still $18,000. And we used to run it for Father's Day, Mother's Day, and Christmas, 3 times a year. So 2, 4, 60, call it 50,000 a year. Feedback forms. Feedback forms are great to get some details back. It's another way to re-engage with your client. Editorials, the same type of thing. We've already spoken about that a fair bit. Ola, collaboration with other suppliers. They have a shop. This is the Bayside Wedding Group, which was the Melbourne Wedding Group. We just created a little stand in a shop to get people talking about what we did. All right. So even though you don't have the shop front, guys, like, use the opportunity. So we partnered with a Cake Smash Cake Smash is what we did. They're a cake store. So we partnered with the cake store to show Cake Smash photos in the window for fun. We just did it for a month, which was really cool. All right. So if you have pets and dogs and parks and dresses and all sorts of weird stuff, you can do that. eBay, sell your gift voucher on eBay. So funny when you ask them, it's like, where'd you get the gift voucher from? Oh, I brought it off eBay. And you're like, someone sold my gift voucher on eBay? But the fact is, someone actually paid for the gift voucher. Some sneaky bastard got a $400 gift voucher and sold it on eBay for $50, made $50 off me. But the person who brought it wanted family portraits and thought it was a great deal. Sneaky bastards. TV is really expensive in some areas, and for regionals, it's really not. Rochelle, I reckon this could work for you potentially. Anyone who's in a regional area, they have regional radio and regional kind of TV. Ads for that stuff is really not that much. So in kind of Melbourne city itself, it'll cost you a fortune. Cool. So TV ads, joint ventures. This is partnerships. This is your business partnerships. This is your partnering with other businesses. Buy a gift voucher, sell a gift voucher, do a raffle, do a special deal. There's so many ways to join up with other businesses now. It's just a matter of who can I partner with, what brand do I like, and what do you think the best result would be? Is it a third party? Is it a one-hit kind of wonder? your accountant. You partner with your accountant. You give 5 gift vouchers away. Was that someone in this group who did that? Was there anyone? Yeah. And Madison, how'd you go?
Good. I've done them all up. I took in a sample just to show them to see if they were interested. They jumped on it, and so I've done up 5 of them. Got who their top clients were for the year. I've typed it all out. Did a thank you letter from them in there as well, and I've given them to them, and they're going to give them as Christmas presents.
Perfect. Good on you. Awesome. Now, see, that is like a one-hit kind of wonder. You do it every year for Christmas, which was really nice. If you're at like a gym or a daycare, let's use like a gym. You would do that for birthdays because all gyms want to send out something for their birthday. And then you don't get consistency throughout the year of gift vouchers, 5, 10, 15, 20 gift vouchers going out every single month for a gym or a Pilates studio or someone, a hairdresser. That's where the gift voucher is not a one hit. It's a consistency for the year, which can work out really well. Wall displays in shops. So there was a fancy dress shop around the corner from us, like a party shop that sold all the party goods and party stuff. So what we did, we got prints so big and the walls were empty. So we just displayed kids dressed up in random outfits as their party shop. The Kate store I told you about, we put Kate Smash photos behind their counter. It was a giant Kate Smash kind of photo. They thought it was hilarious and they loved it because it suited what they did and was a talking point as well. All right. So wall displays in shops. Sell gift cards. Now at the Cake Smash, at the cake business where the Cake Smash photo kind of there was a point of a sale, which was virtually exactly this, to buy a Cake Smash for $95 and the store kept the $95. It's the same as selling a baker's tin or icing. It's just another product. Cool? Do you like that idea? I thought that was cool. I like that idea.
Mark, can you just clarify, so the shop keeps the money, so you don't get the money for that voucher?
No, because it's not about how much you make at the start.
Yep.
It's how much you make at the end. So if you're like if you photograph pets and dogs, do it at a pet store.
Well, I've got a florist that I work with, so I could potentially say to her, you could get something from me hanging something in your shop and having this there.
Yep, and do beautiful photos of ladies and girls with beautiful flowers and all that kind of stuff.
Yep, great.
Cool. Emma, is that from you?
Yes, can you guys hear it? Oh, I'm sorry.
That must drive you nuts.
It doesn't on most days because I get it. We're going to renovate next year as well, so they're going to have to go through it. But today of all days.
It's all right. It's all good. Just wondering if it wasn't my computer humming for some reason. Okay, update your database. Anyone who's transitioning onto a new database? Tarvesh, Gina, yep. So you might email all of your clients with I'm updating your database, put in some fresh kind of details, or anyone that's been running a business for 2 to 3 to 5 years. Update your database, update your details here to receive a chance to win a $1,000 photo shoot. It might just be enough to trigger it off to see you again for them to go, A, they've moved as well, and B, it might be in a while since you haven't spoken to them. All right?
Good idea. Thanks.
No worries. Pop-up Halloween. Who's doing this? Is anyone actually doing this? Lauren, tell me what you're doing.
Well, my studio is in a shopping strip, and the Traders Association, they're trying to make it a really big event. So they're doing up all the shops. They're giving us decorations, giving us lollies and stuff like that. So I thought, because I need people to find out that I'm there, I thought I'd just do a pop in for a free photo. So I'm just going to somehow maybe just on the iPad or something, because I find when people write their email addresses or whatever, they can have scribbly handwriting and
Yeah, do it on an iPad.
need to capture their details correctly.
Yeah.
So I'm tossing up whether do I just send a print and then if they want a digital, they can purchase it, or do I just email them a digital file and be done with it?
Okay. Neither.
Neither.
Put it straight onto your Facebook page.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Do nothing else. No print, no cost, no nothing. It's a free photo. Have a sign very clearly though.
Yeah.
Any photo taken will be posted up on our Facebook page where you can download it instantly and tag yourself in.
You're a genius.
I know. And
I
don't
didn't know
spend.
you had it. Like I'm saying, have a free photo, and then I'm like, how do I give it to them?
Wait, it's going to get better. Then you do this. Check this out. You're going to be like, now you are a genius. I'm like, oh. Do something like this. Get a template.
Yeah.
Some stupid, funny, weird template.
Yep.
Something that's nice though.
Yeah.
Creepy Halloween. And you put their photo in there with your business name and your website and your phone number.
Okay.
Don't make it so heavy like this. Do it so it's a lot more, something like that.
Okay.
Oh, not even that much. Like it's just got to be
okay.
enough to know that it's Halloween, but not heavy.
Yep. I know what you mean.
Do you
Go
know-
back up. I think there was one, keep going up. Keep going up. Just above the pumpkin with the purple hat.
Yeah.
That one there.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Your name, business name, it's free. It's free.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's free. Like it's free. It's a free photo.
Yeah.
But everyone needs to put your email address, your details in, and look, do a free Halloween photo and a chance to win a $500 photo shoot for one lucky family.
Yeah, okay.
Or you can do a major prize and some subsequent ones as well.
Yeah.
See how many opportunities there are. Like it's just.
Would I have to get that, that tick of approval for them to go onto Facebook?
Yeah. There's a sign says where they stand. By taking this photo, it will go on Facebook. If you do not want to go on Facebook, we will not take the photo.
Okay, yeah. All
right. Don't even.
Put it on an iPad. Have that as like they have to tick a box when they enter their details.
So put in their details and.
Yeah. You can send out a survey for that. Be perfect.
Okay.
Because you'll just go, do you live in the area? Yes or no. When was the last time you had a family photo done? Yes or no. Is it okay to post this tick of approval for it will go up on Facebook, name, phone number, email.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. Moving on. YouTube. If you do not have a YouTube account, I strongly recommend you get one. YouTube is the second highest ranking search engine on the websites. So if you don't have a YouTube account, get one ASAP and start doing some random videos and start posting some shit on there. All right. Because it is one of the most searched search engines out there. Okay. And it could be videos on anything. This is where you put your what to wear, what to bring, how-to guides, all sorts of different stuff. Use it as a resource of data as well. Okay.
Do you then get it, Mark, seen by posting it like on Facebook and getting people to link to it?
Okay, so Facebook only wants generic videos, generic content because they want to keep everyone in the Facebook world.
Yeah.
So yes, you can share it on Facebook, but the reach is really shit.
Yeah.
To be honest. It's better to upload the video directly onto it, and then in the comments or in the heading, you can go join my YouTube channel here.
Okay. So how do you get traffic on your YouTube page? Because I've got one, but nobody sees it.
Okay, so I know that Wait, what's your business name?
3 Hearts Photography.
Photography. Okay. Oh, so you are here. So Facebook, images, website, Twitter, and then you're pretty much dropping off. If I go to videos, how much videos do you have on that 3 Hearts Photography?
Oh, I've probably got about 6 at the moment.
When was the last time you posted on there?
Probably about 2 months ago.
See, that's my YouTube. I've got the whole first page. It's like, and most of the second page. Actually, all of the second page.
Yeah.
And pretty much all the third page as well.
Like, just keep posting.
Okay, so as a part of your homework, I want you to do a digital footprint. Do a digital footprint status. So when you go to your all, right, what do you find? How easy are you being found? Like, what do you find on yourself when you Google yourself?
Does it have to be your name or the photography name?
You can do both. Because if I did my photography name, obviously there's heaps of stuff on here. And then in my images, there's heaps of stuff on that. And in my news, I hope there's no news on me. Great. Videos, there's heaps of stuff. So then Google your name as well. Videos, I'm still found everywhere. News, this could be scary. Good, I've got no news on me. Images, I'm still around. How funny is that? There's a Mark Rossetto in Italy as well. He emailed me the other day. Bizarre. So do a bit of a Google search of how do you rank with your name and your business name and how you're found.
Is that kind of like on your own laptop? Will it come up false though? Because you search on your own, you go straight to your own website?
There is something that you can, I can't remember it, I might have it written down somewhere. There is a way that you can actually make your own search engine completely fresh.
Yeah. If you remove all of your cookies.
No,
yeah.
there's something else you can do so it has no idea that you've ever been there before.
Okay.
If I can find it, I'll post it on the Facebook page.
Yeah, cool.
I've used it before.
Cool. All right. Moving along. Uniform. Now, most of you don't have a uniform, which is fine. What I mean by uniform is like if you live in Melbourne or New Zealand, where it's freaking cold.
Come on, it's not that cold.
Have like a jacket that you wear when you photograph with your name on it and your branding on it. When you pick up the kids, it's the jacket that you pick up, leave it in the car. You go to the supermarket, you put your jacket on. They just see your branding, you wearing it. You go to the sports, you go to dance, you go to ballet, you go to soccer, you go to football, you go to riding school, you go to anything, you wear that particular jacket. Because the first thing that's going to happen is you'll stand beside another parent. And sooner or later, they're going to be like, oh, photography. Oh, let me practice my elevator pitch. You know what I mean? And it's like, it just opens a conversation. Yeah. If you don't have a uniform, I recommend that you get one purely just as a conversation starter. And plus, I was so lazy. I hated getting dressed for shoots for work. The girls from the studio were worse because obviously girls you like to wear nice things and not wear the same thing every day. I just had black pants, black shirt, and a logo. I just wore the same shit 5 days a week because I just did not want to have to think about it. But the girls wore the uniform. The uniform policy was black and grey with a splash of colour. So they had scarves and earrings and beads and all sorts of things.
Red hair.
Yeah. Pink hair, blue hair. Always changing a hair color. Animoto for video, right? Everyone's mostly heard of it. Animoto. This is really easy. For the $200 or $300 it costs, it's worth every cent, I reckon. It's quick, it's fast, it's easy, it's idiot-proof. You can create beautiful slideshows rather than the ones just from ProSelect. But if you don't want to, ProSelect spits out a slideshow. iMovie can spit out a slideshow. So can Lightroom. Animoto ones are just a bit nicer. Same day slideshow at the wedding day. A lot of people, none of you are wedding photographers anyway. Well, some of you are, but this is, you show a slideshow of the wedding day they just had at the reception that night.
Yeah.
Kick-ass way to get referrals. It's a good way to shit yourself for the entire day. Because you're like, I'm showing my photos at 9 o'clock that night, and rain, hail or shine, if I don't bedazzle these clients, I'm in a lot of trouble. So way to get referrals. Soup Thursday, Ola, this could be perfect for you. Had a photographer who lived in a cold climate and had soup on a Thursday. So Wednesday night, they just cooked up a big pot of soup, and every Thursday they had Soup Thursday for lunch, where they just invited all the businesses in the area to come over for a soup and a chat, say hi. That's it. It was just a free soup.
Yep.
And because it was quick and easy, and he particularly loved having soup. He had soup all the time. So him and his staff just took it in turns to cook soup the night before. Just a way to connect with businesses in the area rather than catching up for a Friday night kind of drinks. It was just to come over for soup on Thursday at lunchtime. And if no one turned up, or only 2 or 3 people, or 10, 15 people, everyone just had soup. Answer machine. This is my pet hate, and this is a quick win. Hi, you've called Mark. Sorry, can't come on the phone. Leave me a message. Fuck, it shits me to tears. The amount of photographers that have answering machine messages like that, it's ridiculous. Use your answer machine as a professional bloody business. Hi, it's Mark from Mark Rosetto Coaching. I'm sorry I cannot take your call at the moment, as I'm most likely with the family or doing a shoot. Your call is important to me. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. You have a great day. If anyone's heard my message, it goes kind of something like that. Christmas tree in September. I did a Facebook Live on this the other day, so I don't need to go on about it. If you have a Christmas tree, put it up. Put it up now. Because, gee, it sparks a lot of conversation about, gee, that's a bit early. I'm like, I know. And if you want your family portraits to be back for Christmas, you need to order it by the 1st of December. It also gives you the part in the design room when they go, when you start talking about Christmas gifts, they're like, oh, yeah, Christmas. Because they've seen the Christmas tree. All right? So if you don't have a big Christmas tree up, put some Christmas decorations at least. We had a little sign, you can't see it here because it's full of these other gifts, that a sign, if you want your artwork for Christmas, order by 1st of December. Cool?
Mm-hmm.
Give away your expertise at a local charity event, school, at a social event. So those that fundraiser that had a 200 seat and $200 ticket, I'm giving away my expertise because I'm going to be seen by lots of people wearing my uniform. All right. But for someone who goes, hey, we're doing an open day at a kindergarten and we hope that you can take some photos of us while we cut the ribbon. Yeah, nah, I don't think so. I'm busy that day. I'm booked out. So pick and choose your battles, all right, of who's doing what. Speak at an event.
No.
Did that. So, Anna, I use you as an example. As a mum with young kids that's starting a business, there's probably a local chamber of commerce or a local business or a local business group that you could talk at the events of work-life kind of balance and stuff like that. I know a photographer who Natasha Marsh. She was the judge at her local school photography competition. And she did a quick spiel on what it takes to take a good photo. Just really basic and simple. Radio. We did radio headshots. We did headshots of all of the jockeys at the radio, Light FM. Every year when a new jock came along, we took the photos of him and they got a print and put it on their wall. And we got free radio advertising at Light FM for 5 years. They never paid a cent. They just ran the same ad for Christmas and ran the same ad throughout the year in different spurts of different places. And it was just free and easy because these companies, they need gifts and prizes and stuff. So call up your local radio to give away a free shoot and valued at $1,000 and ask for $1,000 worth of a radio ad. They're literally giving away fresh air. It costs them nothing.
I love that.
Business awards. Everyone loves a business award. Awards are good. They've got Telstra Business Awards and this business award and the Mum of the Year Business Award and the Shop of the Year Business. There's an award for everything these days. Business award just gives you that stamp of approval. Photography awards. I spoke about it before. AOPP, Rise Awards, Portrait Awards, Portrait Confidence Awards. There's an award for everyone these days. Everyone's an award-winning photographer. All right? So go get yourself an award. It's just good for your credibility because then you can make a wall that looks like this. So when they walk into your space, nothing shows a bit of credibility and a stamp of approval than a big wall of awards. And I use it to my advantage all the time. So I didn't have a bachelor or diploma I didn't study photography at all and I was only 25. So that was my stamp of approval. All right? And then highlight your awards. Put it on your website. Put it on your Facebook. Put it on your pages. Put it everywhere. Guerrilla marketing. Ever gone to the Apple store and just put your website link in all of the computers? You can do that. That's always fun. There was a photographer who had her shop was directly opposite a school. So she used to draw giant feet on the ground with kind of chalk from the crossing of the school and then draw the feet and ended the feet at her door of the photography studio or a hopscotch and end it at the door of the studio. So kids will be like, step, 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 huh. And it's like, yeah, they just use it for fun. All right. So you can get creative with that stuff. Put a QR code in weird spots and see who downloads it. Create a meme. If you can read this, this is quite funny. Can you see the pole?
Oh, shit.
And the driver? Well, that's me. So I had to race around the front to jump in the front seat of the car.
Oh my God.
To stop it from rolling down the hill. That was fun. I walked in because the bride obviously was in the car still. And we stopped the car. The bride came up. Obviously, the photographer walks in before the bride does. And everyone's like, yeah. And I'm like, no worries, anytime. It was quite funny. Okay. Google, SEO, we've been through that. Yeah. Get yourself seen. So do that Google test. Google your first name and your surname. Google your name, Google your business, and see what gets searched. You might need to increase your digital footprint. Get certified. I'm an advocate for the AOPP. I believe that, you know, being a part of a governing kind of body is just a stamp of approval. There's a lot of people who aren't or are not. Some people who do, some people who don't. They've got different things about it. But for me, I'll always be a member because I believe in that kind of body. And plus, you have to be a member to enter the awards. And if I want these, I've got to be a member anyway. So whatever your motivation is behind getting certified or not, mine was at the start purely awards. Mine is still being able to call myself a double master photographer with that AIPP. But it's also that, it's just that unique selling point compared to someone else. Cool. Okay, a dodgeball. Who does pet photography? Anyone? Anyone? Pet photography? No? Fine. You get a dodgeball. You go to the local store, explain quickly, get a nice silver dodgeball, like a good $20 stainless steel, one that's going to last forever type thing. You get some stickers made with your business, wrap it around the dodgeball, go to your local kind of cafes and stores and offer them a free dodgeball to use as a dodgeball with the water for the pets that people have coffee with, and rather than putting out an ice cream container or something, which was quite fun. Now, I had a birth photographer say, can you do this with birth photography? That's disgusting. Anyway, moving on. Tattoos. Tattoos. So not real tattoos. Kids tattoos. Fake tattoos. We had a little camera. It's about this big. Tiny. Little camera tattoo with a little enhanced logo. Very, very small, but enough to have enhance in it. We took it to every fair, carnival, kids' day, sports day, everything that we could. Expos. And we used to put the tattoos on the kids. You could say we were into personal branding. Come on, that was awesome. But, you know, whoever's got kids, they know when that tattoo goes on, you don't fucking touch that tattoo, mum. If you do, I will stab you. Those tattoos stay on for like a week. My daughter did it on her belly. What? She didn't even cut them out. She just got the whole thing. And just did the whole thing on her belly. And I was like, oh, whatever. So fake tattoos. It's really cool thing to do at fates and carnivals and fairs, anywhere where there's lots of kids.
Can you just find the tattoo material and print it yourself, or you just have to get it printed through?
I got it professionally done. It cost me about $200 for about 500.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it was probably about 1,000.
Where did you get them from?
You what?
Where did you get the tattoos from?
Oh, I just Google personal branding temporary tattoos. You'll find a lot of places.
Yeah.
All right. It's good fun. Balloons. Don't do this. Unless you've got a 16, 14, 15-year-old that can sit there all day blowing up balloons at a fate, fair, carnival, because you will literally be stuck there blowing up balloons the whole time. But they're really cool to have in the studio. We had enhanced green balloons with a little cup and a stick. And when kids left the studio, they got a balloon. Flags and A-frames and signage. So flags, A-frame for your shop. Ola. Yep. Signage for your car. If you do not want car signage, like you don't want to wreck your car, get the magnets that stick on your car. Yeah. Get it from Bunnings. Get it from Vistaprint. They're super cheap. The best part is if you're on location, just whack it on the sides and the back. So at least when people turn up to the car park, you know you're at the right place. All right. If you don't want to sign write your whole car, that's a really good option to be able to do that. But obviously, if you want to sign write your car, make sure you have a nice car, which kind of defeats the purpose, because now you're going to wreck your car by putting signage on it and you can't sell it because you have to peel it off and it's a freaking nightmare. You get the idea. Cool. Everyone filling out their form still?
Yep.
Are you with me? You've got 10 minutes left. Let's go. 10 marketing ideas in 10 minutes. Trolley coins. I actually found these the other day. If I can remember where I put it. I actually put it somewhere specifically to show you guys. And if anyone saw the photo of the state of my office, it would be clearly why I can't find it right now. I had it somewhere close. Anyway, trolley coins. Think of the Audi trolley coins. Yeah? Do you know what I mean by the trolley, the little tokens that you put in the shopping carts?
Yep.
That. with our studio name and details and the website on it. That was the gift that we gave to everyone who picked up their artwork. They got a trolley coin.
Awesome.
And it was just that personal branding. How annoying is it when you go to the shopping center and you don't have a freaking $1, $2 coin? It drives you nuts.
Yeah.
So yeah, trolley coins. Billboard. If you want to do a billboard, they're really expensive. But if you want to do it, it's a good chance to get your brand out there. Branded USBs. We did not do the timber USBs. We only did USBs that had a key ring on it so you can connect it to someone's keys. We used to actually put it on their keys at the time of the pickup. I like, give me your keys. Here's your keys. I'm going to put this on for you. There you go. Because I want them to keep it on there. I want them to use it again and again and again. As much as these beautiful timber boxes with timber lids in and all this beautiful prettiness and branding is, it's also not practical because they'll download it and they'll never use it again. Cool?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Forum sites. If you're writing a really good blog on a particular topic, put the blog link into the forum site. Same as with your Facebook. If someone needs advice on who to choose for a photographer or what beach location or what camera to use or any question on anything, instead of just writing the answer on your Facebook page or in a forum of some description, put a link to your blog to get people on your websites instead. Okay? So, really good example of this. If you saw on my page the other day that someone was looking for a photographer in Perth, who saw that? Yeah. The photographer that got the gig was Lisa, because Lisa put a link to the blog of the beach she's wanting to photograph on, and not just writing, choose me or pick me and I'm cheap or I'm available or I'll drive to you. Did you see how Angie got really pissed off? She's a bit of a fiery one anyway. Guys, I've asked for specifically sunset photos. Can someone please send me some photos of a sunset on a beach? We actually laughed. I called her because I'd had to chat about it, obviously. It's freaking hilarious. People aren't reading it and listening. She was so specific. So when you're posting on forum sites or sites, don't just write, I'm available or this is what to look for. Give them the content that they want. Okay? Brand your prints. When I say brand your prints, obviously you wouldn't sign and date, like sign every single print here because it'll look stupid. But with your prints, you can do this instead. I've got mine. Oh, perfect. So instead of branding them at the front, right, you put a little sticker at the back. This is a quick win, guys. Really quick win. Easy. Develop a sticker that you can do. There's a photographer, Kate Ellis, with the mats that signs her name on absolutely everything as well. So just brand your prints. We had the mats with the logo on it. I don't have one here, but the mats with the logo on it, like a blind emboss. All right. Look how young I was. They were the worst shirts ever. Host an event for the studio. Ola, if you have a space, get people downstairs.
Yep.
Host an event. Do it end of year after drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Spend $100, $200 on a couple bottles of champagne and some food or something. We had a lighter femme there. We had a guy, you can see him right there, playing music on the balcony with his guitar. We had a face painter in the studio. We had a grand old time. It was good fun.
Did you give stuff away? Of
course we did.
Yep.
We did a enter here to win and a major prize and a follow-up.
Okay.
The problem with this particular studio, even though it was 150 square meters, the rooms are only 5 meters by 5 meters each. They're really small. So what happened, it's like a nightclub. There's a group here and a group here and a group there, and not everyone could be in the one spot. which would be a really big issue.
Can I call you about that and talk about that a bit later on? Because that's something I really want to do. Yeah, cool. Thanks.
Would you hire a space for that sort of thing?
No, because you want people to come into your space. That's the purpose of it. If you don't have a space.
Yeah, I've only got a 1-room studio. Would get pretty tight.
Doesn't have to be a big event. Could just be 10, 15 people.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I haven't got a big studio at all. It's really small.
Yep. So you could just maybe not host a big opening day, just small group.
Yep.
Photograph for a local family magazine. There's a magazine. Who's in Melbourne? Who's in Bayside area? All right. Emma, have you seen the Bayside Life? Bayside the magazine, Bayside, a Mama Mag. We used to photograph for that as well. You're on mute, so I can't hear you. Sorry. We did a Mama Mag.
Mm-hmm.
We got on the cover of that. We used to do a little bit. It was just when she started out, so I didn't jump into it enough, but I would.
I can't hear you. Can't hear me.
Yeah, no, I can hear you.
Oh, you can hear. I was in there. They did an editorial on me.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Good job. It's just about being seen.
Yeah.
Sponsor local sporting team.
Yep. Done that.
Right. When I say sponsor local sporting team, don't put your banner on the other side of the football oval for people to read as a sponsorship. Buy all the water bottles for that particular team with your logo on it and the football club on it. Sponsor, say, kind of 10 market umbrellas, 10 bid umbrellas with your logo on it and this football team on it. So when it kind of rains when they play soccer or something, the parents all stand out there while all the kids getting drenched, freezing, and your umbrellas are there. Like, don't just sponsor the local team. Sponsor, like, don't just put an ad in a fixture. Put an ad where it can be seen.
I do shirts, Mark.
Shirts, yep.
Yep.
Awesome. Shirts is good. And it depends on the club, because some clubs are like, it's going to cost you $100 and you get your logo on the fixture for 10 months. Sometimes they want 1,000 and you're like, yeah, no, won't be doing that. Your packaging. I know we spoke about this. You've seen it heaps before. Bespoke packaging, beautiful ribbons and boxes, and glorify your brand. Elevate it to a whole new level to make it look sexy and clean and professional and beautiful and elegant and all those things you want it to be. All right? Don't just hand out shit stuff. Like, get your brand elevated. 2 more less. Operation Christmas Child. Has anyone heard of this? Anyone seen this shoebox thing? No. We were a drop-off point for the Bayside area where people dropped off a shoebox. Operation Christmas Child is you get a shoebox, you fill it with something to wear, something for school, something of hygiene, something to play with, something to share. So 5 things. And it's all got to be new. And you put it in a shoebox and you mark it a boy and girl, and there's 3 different age groups. And then we drop it off to the local Operation Christmas Child kind of place. And those shoeboxes goes as gifts all around the world to kids who wouldn't receive a gift.
Wow.
So that worked with our family lifestyle of what we believe in as a kind of like a family as well. And this was a huge promotion for us. And I think the last 2 years we did it, we probably got 600 boxes from the local people, and they came into our studio, and anyone who brought a box, they got a free photo shoot if they wanted it. If they didn't want it, because they would come in and go, "Hi, we've got a shoebox," and then they go, "Do you do photography?" It's like, "Yes, we do. Would you like a tour?" "Yeah, why not?" And it sparked a conversation. Plus, it was good for the community as well. Look at that, right on time, 12 o'clock. Last one, video testimonials. Get your clients to do video testimonies if you can. If you can. Because testimonials are awesome. I'm going to ask you really politely, not now, but at the end of this course, to give me a video testimonial of what you think about this course. Okay? But it's just a way to get testimonies out there. You saw the ones from Studio Ninja. Did anyone see those testimonies that they do and created it as an ad as well. Really cool way to get people talking about your brand. Cool?
Yep.
And that is 100 ideas.
Awesome.
Do you realize that there's like opportunity just everywhere?
Yep.
Everywhere. So when people say, I can't get work, I'm like, you're just not looking in the right directions. Like, they expect this passive marketing, this, I've got my website, I'm ready when you're ready. Just give me a call. I'll just be here for you. That you really need to mix between the active marketing and passive marketing, which is why we did the A&P. Who filled out most of this? Who filled all that? Yeah?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. So this is where next week I'm going to get you, and you could probably do this for homework if you want to. You don't have to, but probably as a heads up. I want you to list out all your top 10 passive marketing ideas, your top 10 active marketing ideas, your top 10 quick wins. The quick wins. What are the quick things? What are the things that you can do that literally will take you no time at all? And what are your top 10 long-term plans? Something like an expo or a book project or a Soup Thursday or a open day Ola, something like that. Like, I can't just like do that tomorrow. Well, you could if you really want to, but you want to plan for it.
Yep.
All right. Anyone have any questions about all that? Did you find that helpful?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you realize that it's just all the same shit, just wrapped up in a different ball?
Yeah.
It's all the same stuff. It's gift voucher 1, 2, 3, and 4. And how do I get it out into the world? And it's the same gift voucher system, just, oh, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to be seen here. And when I'm seen there, I'm going to give them this opportunity, and I'm going to give them that opportunity. Cool? Can you see how that kind of all works together?
Yep.
Yep.
How are you feeling with it all? Give me some feedback. Give me some. I've kind of spoken to you for the last 2 hours. Madison?
I'm really excited to start getting some of these ideas out there this week.
Yeah.
Start doing some stuff.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to try and get a portrait party underway because I was really excited about that idea. And I've got a couple of viewings coming in this week, so I might mention it to them.
Okay, so portrait parties, can I just jump in there?
Yeah.
Portrait party, you're going to get you 2 or 3 clients.
Okay.
All right. So if you're looking for 2 or 3 or 4 clients, then that's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
But it's not going to get you a big volume if you're looking for like, I need clients for December, January, kind of February.
Yeah.
Instead of talking about portrait parties, you should be focusing on family of the month.
Okay.
Because that's going to get you bigger, wider, better.
Yeah.
Rochelle, have we done family of the month? You did it, didn't you?
No, I haven't.
Oh, I thought we did. Okay.
Actually, sorry, I've got to go. I better go and pick my kids up. School's finished.
Go, go, go. Speak to you soon.
Cool.
All right, bye. You know what I mean, Madison? So it's kind of like I'm really glad that you want to do that.
But focus your energy somewhere else.
Yeah, like if it's kind of like, if it's going to get you 1 or 2 leads, is that going to be enough to sustain your business?
Yeah.
Or do you need to go, you know what, I'm going to freaking jump on something else and get 100 leads instead?
Yeah.
So, well, it's pissing down here in Brisbane. I think the moment where you go, the washing. Like it's on the cover. I think it is. Yeah, it is. All right. So, Julie, how was that?
Yeah, it's a lot of information to process, but having it outlined like that, I think it makes it more manageable, I think, and more obvious than not just sitting on Facebook all the time.
Yeah. Opportunity everywhere.
Yeah, other than that, I'm just like, what else do I do other than Facebook? And yeah, now I've got 100 things other to do than Facebook.
Milan? Whoop, you're muted, Milan. Whoop. Oh, you're still. Are you there? I can see your lips moving, but can't hear anything. I'm not sure. We'll see how you go for a second. Lauren,
Yeah.
how you feeling?
Oof. Yes. Where to start?
Yeah. Well, Look, Lauren, it's one of those things that it's like next week we'll have a game plan of where to start.
Yeah.
I guess this part here is just the biggest thing I want you to get out of this is all that opportunity. That there is so much opportunity out there. Where to start? Facebook strategy.
Yeah.
I can't stress that to you guys enough. Like, seriously, if you want a quick win, you can get a post up today and get 100 leads in the next 2-3 days. It's
That's
really
the part that really scares me though, because I don't have time to get back to those leads. I just, at the moment, it's like my busiest time, and I still need to book December, January, February, but I don't have the spare time to call them back.
I feel exactly the same. That's kind of where I'm sitting. Is that I'm so booked now, but I don't want to leave it because I really want to book for January, February, March. So
All right, so there's two options here. Just do it anyway, because you're going to get traction. You're going to get, because you know how lazy people are. You'll get back to them. They'll get back to you, and use your text message marketing to quickly contact them all.
Yep.
And you can globally hit 200 people in one press of a button, and it might cost you $8.
Yep.
And at least you're kind of getting that started. Now, encouragement for both of you, for Anna and Ola, because you're a bit further down the business line in terms of the way you've set up the setup and what you're doing. Look at the Facebook messenger bots.
Yeah.
Remember, nice chat, let's book. It's one of those things where you go, oh, another program to learn. You go, let's go to ManyChat. But I tell you what, like, you can, if time is your issue, it might take you half a day to get your head around the nice chat, let's book, but dedicate like 2, 3, 4, 5 hours of just getting it done.
Yep.
Then launch your Facebook page, your Facebook ad, and sit back and just watch it all just unfold.
Yep.
You don't have to call anyone, because your goal at the end of your nice chat, let's book, your last call to action is either buy a gift voucher, but people won't buy a lot. They can register a phone call, so they can actually kind of, if you set it up properly with Acuity or something like that, if you've got your head around that program, they can register a phone call, or they tell you, you just write as one of your last sequences, when's the best time to call, AM or PM, and then you go what particular date, what particular day, and then you just call them on the AM or PM on that particular day.
Yep.
So you might have 40 people enter. I mean, you might have 100 people enter, but only 20 of them actually go through every stage. So really, I don't know, 20 phone calls.
Yeah.
So again, it's another thing to go to, but even if you just do it manually to get the leads in the first place, and then do a little bit of global marketing, do a little bit of like email everybody and message everybody. The SMS global is really, really basic to use. And that way, every time you press send on the messengers, you know that they're going to answer it. Or you go the other way, which was this call to action. Thank you so much. Get your yes pile. Thank you so much to the families that have entered whatever you wanted to do. I'm offering, say 10 $400 gift vouchers for the first 10 people who contact me ASAP. You press submit. You get 10 people call you, 10 contacts, 10 bookings, all within 2 hours, and you don't have to call anybody else. That's what, so Enhanced Studios had the expo on the weekend for Melbourne. So guess what they did on Monday, Tuesday? They booked in 100 people.
Yep.
Through that same strategy. You can't call 600 people. Do you know how long it takes to call 600 people? You're there for a month. It's just that strategy of going, thank you for entering. This is the offer. If you want it, claim it now. First 10 people only.
So instead of doing the whole Facebook bot thing, because I don't think I have time to do that now, could I do like a similar strategy to my Father's Day competition where they enter email, phone, name, and then need 25 words or less?
100%.
And then go from there, and I'll send them the send out a survey.
Yep. And then those answers, get your favorite, get your yes pile, and then do your kind of text message through SMS Global.
Yeah.
Text them straight away. And they can either call in.
And be like, fill out the survey if you.
No. The text message is, these are the favorites. These are the top. These are the yes people. And then
sorry, I have to go. I've got an appointment at 1:30. So thanks everyone.
Go.
Bye.
No worries,
Sorry.
Bye. Then you I forgot what I was going to say now.
The text messages.
Yeah. So because it's only you. You don't have 3 or 4 phone lines and 3 staff members.
Yeah.
So you text back. Ask them to text back, I want one. You get the text in, and then you text them back saying, thank you so much. I will contact you within the next 5 hours. And you literally just call them.
Cool.
All right?
Yep.
Janice, how are you feeling?
A bit overwhelmed.
Yep.
I'm rebuilding my website because I just started on January, but I want it on the right direction, so that's why I'm doing this. But my website from the start is not really, it's just a basic one, so now I'm redoing it again. And so I haven't really started. I did Watch Me Grow. I just posted it on my Facebook, and I only got like my past client, and he booked for 2 sessions. That's the only thing I've got. Yeah, but that's good.
If you're rehashing the website, the model call for you is, I'm rebranding my website completely and I'm looking for fresh kind of faces. And then the same thing, you're off and running, right?
Cool.
Gina?
Oh, it just opened my eyes. It's so many ideas.
Yeah.
A few things that I'm considering maybe just doing a little bit more in depth.
Yeah, cool. We still got to get your website and your Studio Ninja up and running as well.
Yeah. And I paid a membership for another 12 months, so the code worked. So it's all good.
Awesome.
I gotta go, guys.
All right. See you, Anna.
Yeah.
Emma?
I feel good. I feel good to have a list of things away from social media.
Yeah.
Just a few, just even things like my voicemail. Mine's not set up for mine's just through Telstra. So to just have a voice one that's saying something, I think will help. The local message board, just little things.
This is just being seen 7 times.
Yep.
Be seen, be visible. Remember the pyramid thing?
Yep.
We went through, just be visible, just be seen. Like, you can't sell a secret. You can't promote to someone that doesn't know you exist.
Yeah.
So when you do that active marketing campaign, it's like, oh, I've seen that. Where have I seen that name before?
Yep.
Where have I seen you? Oh, you're in that Mama the magazine thing.
Yep.
And it's just the linking a couple of dots.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, that's all it is. It's just a matter of being seen.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. All right. We're at 12:15 here anyway. 1:30 other places. 1:15. Well, whatever. If anyone needs to chat about anything, feel free. I'm happy to sit around. If you've got to go, then go. But I really encourage you to, start. You've got everything that you need to go to market. Don't worry. The next session for next week is really I'll have everything out that we need to do within the hour, pretty much, which will give us another hour to really go through anything else that we really need to go through. Oh, if you can, I need to tell the others as well. Get yourself one of these. Get yourself one of these boards from Officeworks.
Perpetual year planner.
All right. I'll tell the others as well. Get yourself one of these from Officeworks. Because if you're looking at a 12-month marketing plan, we're going to really plan it out properly. All right.
What's we gonna be doing next week? The marketing.
The marketing plan. Yep. All right. You'll also need and for next week we're going to use this quite a lot. You also need your leads, the amount of leads that you need to run your successful photography business. Remember how we worked out that stupid equations of everything?
Yeah.
You're going to need that particular number as well. All righty?
Okay.
Cool. Just, Janice, did you have a question for me? I'm going to press pause here though, right? So.